Are you tired of joystick problems? Like getting stuck every time when you try to jiggle fast, or in panic situations, you try to give perfect jiggle, but your thumb doesn't match the joystick movement, which messes up your movement and aim, and you die a useless death? Still confused which is the best size for perfect jiggle? Or are you still confused, which is the best control layout? I know you might be tired of listening to others and having no results. Don't worry. Your master is here again to help you out. In today's video, I will give you every single detail regarding joystick, so that you won't need any other video to watch in future. I will try to guide you with hand cams for better understanding as well. This video is everything you need to fix your joystick issues. Make sure you stick till end and focus on every point I discuss, because even a single point can change your entire game. Before starting, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's set today's like aim for about 300 likes. I hope you will complete it. I am Master Zek and I post game improvement guides which you need to be the best version of yourself in the game. Now without wasting any further time, let's dive in. I will divide this video into two parts: external factors and in-game factors. We first discuss problems and after that their solutions, and in the end you will have everything you need to find your perfect joystick, all by yourself. There might be a lot of external factors which does affect your gameplay, especially joystick, but today I will discuss mainly 4 of them which are super important, and the last one is most important of all. Number 1. Your gripping style. Well, directly it doesn't play a major role in joystick, but indirectly, if you does not grip your device in a proper way so that your fingers are not comfortable, especially your left thumb, which I believe almost everyone uses for joystick, no matter what will you do and what sizes you try on, you will still find your joystick getting stuck and not getting that movement you want. Placing your left thumb not on the natural position will cause a lot of stress on it, and you might feel pain as well in the long run. Like you can see in hand cam, if I set my joystick even a little to the right side or left, maybe I won't see any difference in my movements, but it's definitely a big loss for me, as I feel discomfort and more stress on my thumb while jiggling fast. So always make sure you grip your device like that your left thumb doesn't feel discomfort and any kind of stress even while doing so fast jiggle movements. Number 2. Screen protector of your device. I have tried almost every screen protector out there. Most of the guys use a cheaper quality screen protectors, which are too sticky, which not only gives you trouble while playing but are also bad for the display of your device. Some guys out there still use laminations on their screens. Please stop using those kind of stuff which are harmful for your device and doesn't help you in your gaming. Get yourself a tempered which is of higher quality, or there comes a separate gaming tempered, also called matte finish tempered glasses, which are definitely worth buying even if they are a little expensive. If you're not a hardcore gamer and don't like to use thumb sleeves or some other stuff on your fingers, then definitely go for matte finish glass. Also, I have an extra tip. Do your device a favor and change your tempered glass of your device every 2 to 3 months, even if it's not broken. Number 3. Use of external material for fluid movements. If you play your game just for fun and happiness, like enjoying with your friends, and play very little and doesn't care about kills, KD and all, then you're good to go with just a smooth matte finish screen protector. However, if you're one of the creators, and play like serious, maintain your KD, or maybe find your joystick sticky, it's highly advised to use a finger sleeves, oil or powder. Even just after using a finger sleeves you will find out almost 80% of your problems are fixed. Check out the hand cam to find out how to take maximum benefits from these. First, dip your thumb in a little oil like this, rub your thumbs together, and after use a little bit of powder and rub again. Then use a finger sleeves like this. Or if you find out it's loose, roll it like this. This will give you a perfectly ready left thumb for fluid movements. Now moving to our most important point in the external factors, and if you skipped this, nothing will matter. Number 4. Warm up. Not just your thumb, you must stretch out your hands perfectly before starting your day of playing. These are your hands, you have to take care of them, right? After all, you play with them, Here are some stretches and exercises which you can do before starting your day of playing, and it won't even take 30 seconds to do. Number 1. Wrist rotation, 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. Number 2. Palms open and closing 5 times. Number 3. Thumb rotations, 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. Number 4. These 2 stretches for 5 seconds each. So these were some external factors which play a most important role in your joystick controlling. Just start applying these methods in your game and you will find out your half of the joystick issues are solved. Now let me explain the other half issues. So if you're enjoying and learning something new, drop a like and subscribe. Now let's discuss in-game factors and solutions which affect our joystick. Mainly it will be joystick size, placement, layout, sprint sensitivity and some tips and tricks you need for fast movements. So as you already know, we have 3 layout in game and I will discuss mainly first and last one only, as I believe there's no one who uses second layout. But if someone is using second layout there, comment down, I will be glad to help you too. As you already knows that the left area of this layout is for movements and right frame, and you might have always told before that the size and placement of joystick doesn't matter in this layout, but trust me, I have tried both first and third layouts. I have faced the same issues that you are facing, so please remember this and remember well, size and placement of your joystick does matter. Size and placement varies according to the finger sizes from individual to individual, so don't get fooled by some fake players who have no knowledge of game. However, it's true wherever you place your thumb first on the screen, that point will act as the middle of joystick, and if you place your joystick on the right side of screen, then your right side of screen will act for movements and left side for aim. So instead of placing our joystick in any place, why don't we try putting it in the natural resting place of our thumb? I will explain this later, but let's first take a look on third layout. In third layout, only the joystick area is used for movements, and rest of the screen for aim. Basically the joystick is fixed in this layout. Both the layouts have their pros and cons and I have played on both layouts for a quite long time. But remember, it does not matter in which layout you're playing on, if you mastered your joystick. So here is the guide how you can find your perfect joystick. Watch my hand cam for better understanding. If I were you and I have to find a better position and size for my joystick, I would do like this. First take a look on your thumb size, check if it's pointy, small, big, wide or something else. For me, take a look at my thumb, see how big and wide it is. So if I used a smaller joystick like 60-70%, who am I gonna blame for my in-game useless deaths? And second, which part of your thumb is comfortable for you to play with? Basically choose a tip point of your thumb. For example, in 5 finger I used to move my joystick with this edge part of my thumb, like this. And in my 4-finger setup I used center part of my thumb as a tip which touches the center of joystick. After you find your comfortable spot, then you just have to find a position on the screen where your chosen tip of your thumb rests naturally, and that will be your center of joystick. I am using marker for your better understanding. This works for both first and third layout. After you find your central spot of joystick, now it's time for the size. Many will tell you size doesn't matter, but only in terms of speed. For example, here a comparison on big and small joystick. If I move my small joystick a little, my character speed doesn't increase or my character doesn't move fast. Similarly, if I move my big joystick a little, the character speed remains same. But the difference is, in smaller joysticks you have to cover a smaller area or distance to complete one round of left-right movement. However, in bigger joysticks you have to move your thumb a little more to cover the same distance. So that's why it's important you find a perfect size according to your thumb size. As the topic is going on joystick size, I will tell you that controls in Android devices are usually a little bigger than controls in iPhones. It's my personal experience and nobody is gonna tell you this, so make sure you keep that in mind as well, while setting your joystick size or copying others. Now before I tell you how to set your joystick size, do yourself a favor and bring this sprint sensitivity button below your joystick. It's very important for anyone, first or third layout, Android or iOS. Keep your joystick size to 150% firstly, which will act as a medium, but remember you have to do this only after you have set your center point and have bring the sprint button below your joystick. Now try doing these movements in training ground. Number 1, simple left-right covering this one box. And number 2, short side movements like this. According to your finger size, adjusted the size from 150% until you find yourself comfortably doing these movements. But it's not over yet. After you find yourself a suitable size, start DDM and do the same movements first, and play DDM like normally. If you find yourself your character is doing nonsense moves a little, that will be okay, cause it will take some time to get used to new joystick. If still finding unusual and non-stable movements, try increasing or decreasing 5, 10, or 13% of the size on the same central spot. Trust me, if you follow all of the methods clearly, you will never have to search YouTube again regarding joystick problems. After finding yourself a new perfect joystick, here are main 3 exercises which you have to perform daily for 1 or 2 minutes in order to master your new joystick. Number 1, rod zigzags. Do 5 to 6 rounds while keeping your crosshair up. Number 2, box left-right covering. And finally number 3, box jumpings. But do you know, none of this matters if you don't have a perfect sprint sensitivity according to your joystick. If you want to set perfect sprint sensitivity according to your joystick size, comment down, and I will teach you in a separate video. Because this video is already getting too long, for now you can try using mine sprint sensi as a medium, maybe for some it will work as perfectly. According to me, this is every single detail regarding joystick that you ever need. This was all I got for this topic and I teached you all of it. I don't know will this video get viral or not, but after a very long time I have created a video like this, so if you found this helpful, share this to your squad mates and help them too with their joystick problems. I will see you in next one. Till then, take care, and tell me one thing, does size really matters? Don't forget to show your enemies no mercy. Have a beautiful day. Bye.